Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We are on a nifty little streak. We are trying desperately to get Blue Baby's boss rush. This will be the last time that I do it that I don't pepper somebody else in. So let's take a wackadoodle 2v in 8 YVYE. Let's go ahead and take one more whack. I feel like a lot of our Blue Baby runs have gotten powerful. They've become overpowered, but they've done it at a point in time where we've already sort of bypassed our opportunity to do boss rush. So here's hoping that maybe we can get some of these advantages early. These will be the only times that I basically err on the side of like the most powerful runs that I can possibly manage. I will do this. It'll get us these two. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and fight the boss as long as we're standing here. It's nice we'll get a second or another spirit heart. We'll also get a cube of meat. I'm going to come down here and sort of reverse his polarity so that he doesn't drift me into a wall slowly but surely. So next floor, I would go for a deal with the devil pretty happily so I could try to get like Mom's Knife or Brimstone or something to speed us along. That said, as with the Twitch channel, my big conundrum is that a lot of my missing Platinum God items, not that now's the time to be worrying about Platinum God on this build, on this particular save file, because we are, you know, many lost runs away from being completely finished with this. Over on our Twitch save file, we are actually just kind of nitpicking and cherry picking the last couple of items that are missing. So, Platinum God and thoughts about Platinum God are a little premature. So, okay, nothing going on over there. But at the same time, you know, it is Blue Baby. If you can get some items that don't cost you anything in the erstwhile, I don't remember the last time I've seen one of those on the first floor, man. It's been a hot minute. I'm not gonna sit here and check everything, but I will come in here. This is worth it to me because these could. It didn't end up being worth it, but we gained an extra spirit heart. I'm upset at myself because I have theatrical training that causes me to want to push my consonants out and to speak clearly. I've been awake for about a half an hour and I'm just now getting the coffee into my veins and into my face holes. So the fact that I completely dropped the T off of that word upsets me a little bit because I try to speak clearly. I feel like that's a big point of differentiation between just the general public at large and people who choose to speak with a certain amount of clarity when they're in public in general. Like I'm a person who feels like people who mumble, they're not bad people. I'm not saying like round them all up, put them in a canyon, blow the dam, and watch the human race get better. I'm just saying that like there's a certain type of person that sort of like the person who mumbles is also the person who just kind of walks with a shuffle and keeps their head down. It's about self-respect. It's about throwing your head back and opening your mouth with your eyes, you know, wide open like a Creed song, and looking someone dead in the eye and saying, this is what I have to say, and this is why I believe that it's worth your time to hear it. And so, oh shit, just stay with it. So yeah, no, I'm one of those people who, I can't, I have to finish the floor. I have to finish the floor because I have to at least give myself a chance at a spirit heart. Why did I do that? Like was I gonna pick up that red heart, Taffy? Did you have grand designs on that red heart? I love the idea of knocking out boss rush, man, but I also, I stand by the fact that, oh shit. I stand by the fact that we can't do boss rush if we have no items. We can't do boss rush if we have no keys to get into item rooms. We can't do boss rush. I mean, if I have to miss a deal with the devil room on this floor, that's fine. Like I said, that opens up deals with the angels. We can get the relic, we can get the miter. I would prefer not to be missing item rooms as well. And the fact that we have not seen a single key or bomb yet is off-putting to me. So, I mean, I guess that's it. That's the entire floor, right? Oh my god. Well, I'm not going to be able to take a deal with the devil anyway, so I might as well come in here. Oh my god. As I say, I might as well come in here and try to pick up an item or not a spirit. Well, I guess, yeah, 2 spirit hearts could have been in here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to do here. I also don't want the streak to end, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want the streak to end in a situation like this where we have no bombs, we have no keys. I guess we just go. We've not seen a key. We've not seen a key. There is really nothing to be done. Okay, sorry, Boss Rush. Like, I can't I can't scuttle a run. I can't intentionally fuck myself into oblivion and not try at least to dump this ultimately useless money in here and hope that the judgy here hooks us up with anything. A key, a bomb. Half a red heart's not gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and level with you, brother. A whole red heart's not any better, you dickhole. Oh my god, I should have checked that earlier. Oh, this is the sound of my soul escaping my body. Alright, well, I guess we just skip this floor. Hey, Dingle, what's going on? This is Taffy, he's a broken man. I'm speechless right now. I've got nothing. I've got nothing to offer up in the game's defense. I don't know what. I guess ultimately our saving grace right now would be if we went into the deal with the devil room. Shit. If we went into the deal with the devil room and it had 2 hearts laying on the ground and one of the deals was a 9 lives or a mom's knife or something. That would be a saving grace for the game right now. We got a speed upgrade, so we don't get any health. Squeezy would have gotten us there too. So, Guppy's collar would be awesome. That would be a Guppy item. I'm taking the pills. I mean, at this point, what can it hurt? I mean, it could truly actually hurt. It could put us at 1 health, but we did get an I am error room. You know, it's not nothing, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, what the fuck is going on with this game right now? I'm shooting all the poop. The number of potential spirit hearts, the number of potential consumables is way too high, and we left our 2 of diamonds card behind thanks to I am error. Huh. Yeah, I like boss rush. I want boss rush to happen so bad, but I may just go to a place where I go back into the random or the cycle of playing through the characters, and Blue Baby's post-it note will just happen when it happens. I don't know. You're speaking to not a broken man, but a man whose morale is low because, and I guess ultimately this is just me saying that I've been fortunate enough to receive a lot of advantages in recent history, in the recent past, and so to have this sort of very challenging run start off like this, and to have like no keys, no bombs, lots of money, nothing to be done with it. I guess we're just on to the next floor. Telepills. Alright, and an I am error room with no items. Alright, that's fine, game. I see how it's gonna be. We've received no tier changes, no changes to our tier effects other than speed. We've gotten lots of money, but nothing to be done with it because we haven't been able to access the shop yet. This is terrifying. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Fuck! I'm dead. That's it. That's the streak. That's it. Game over. Wow. That's 8 minutes. Let's try it. I mean, let's start another one. I can't believe that. That's just... I'm dumbfounded. And like, I know I didn't play that room well, but I don't want to say I resigned myself to lose that run. I don't want to say I resigned myself to lose that run. But I didn't know what else to do. Like, this game is hard. Like, it's super easy when we've had so many runs in a row where everything's not necessarily been gifted to us, but where things have worked out in our favor. Like, we've seen... how to phrase this? I guess, hold on. Whew, okay, so 77, technically. Well, not 77. 76 part 2, I guess. DXMX NPM1. I'm sorry, I'm angry. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase what I want to say. Blue Baby is a challenging character. That's part of what I enjoy about him. Please stop forming spiders. I enjoy playing Blue Baby. What I don't enjoy, and the reason that they changed what hard mode was in the past, they changed what hard mode was. I don't know if you guys remember this, but if you're new-ish to the game, what hard mode used to be was that you got, like, virtually no consumables. Consumables were just kind of denied you. And people disliked that version of the hard mode of the game so much that people disliked the hard version of the game so much when it came to doing that that they fuck off forever. Fuck off forever! Ah! People disliked that version of the game so much that they ultimately changed it so that you got consumables again, and that it meant... Oh my god, I'm playing so bad now. It meant that... Hard mode was changed so you got more consumables, but there were champions and shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Those are the mother effing words I'm trying to get out of my stupid, fat-filled, cholesterol-soaked head. Oh, I'm so angry at myself. I'm so angry at the game. I guess live to fight another day. I sensed it too, man. I was in the shower. I never think about like Isaac runs and stuff like that when I'm in the shower, or like I don't dream about them. I don't have anxiety about them. It was just weird that this morning, for some reason, I woke up thinking, oh, you know, I'm kind of thinking a little bit about the Binding of Isaac. And while I was in the shower, for some reason, there was part of me that was like, what if I lost, you know, my win streak today? What if I lost my win streak today? What would I say? Well, I'll tell you this, what came out of my mouth is not nearly as graceful or poetic or classy as what I had envisioned. I would say, like, oh, I'd take it with a grain of salt, I think. I'd handle myself with class and poise, and I would just say, you know, oh, well, you know, all good things come to an end. I guess now all the pressure's off. We can just do what we want. Instead, I just screamed at the microphone a bunch out of frustration. Oh my god, I'm gonna die twice in a row. Please don't. Like, please don't. You won like 20 some odd runs in a row. Please just don't suck anymore. Thank you. Holy smokes. Yeah, no, my frustration comes from the fact that we weren't even allowed to see what our items were, and we weren't allowed to go to the shop, and, you know, that our first deal with the devil, you know, we couldn't take our first deal with the devil, so that, like, is inherently problematic. I guess Guppy's collar might have helped us out because it could have brought us back to life, but, you know, I guess eventually a run like that was probably just kind of due to happen. Plus, I allowed myself to get flustered. I started playing like absolute horseshit. Like, there was no explanation for that other than I was so flustered that I just kind of... I didn't, like, take my hands off the keyboard, but I also didn't... There was part of me that sort of lost the vigor necessary to figure out the geometry puzzle that was the room we were in. So... Oh, man, so what I do now is I've managed the comeback. This is game one of the new streak, I guess. I don't know, man. I mean, I was there was part of me that was super trepidatious about playing Blue Baby over and over and over and over and over again, because I just know that if you play Blue Baby, like the Eden streak that I've heard that Cobalt has pulled together is super impressive. I'm gonna do this just because if there's a if there's like a crawl space or a secret room, then I will happily sacrifice a bomb to get to it. Man, I'm shell shocked right now. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I'm not gonna waste my bombs on blowing up. Well, you know what? I will. I'll spend one bomb, blow this up, hopefully get some money, and then I'm gonna go to the shop because we have the money necessary to go to the shop. Yeah, I'm shell shocked. I don't really know how to respond. I don't really know how to respond to the game after it did me so dirty. I think, oh fuck. I think I need to go to the I don't remember where the shop is because I've got Curse of the really angry and moderately PTSD. Nope. Sorry. My bad. Alright, well, we get to enjoy that room one more time. Oh, my head hurts. Like, I seriously have a headache. My head is killing me right now because I just don't know how to react to what happened to us. I think the big trade-off here is that we go here and we bank on a good pill. Oh, man. Oh, I have a sharp stinging pain in the front of my head that I can't seem to, oh my god, please can I get through here, that I can't seem to reconcile right now. And and the worst part was that I just kind of threw, I didn't give up. I don't want to sit here and make it sound as though I just kind of threw my hands in the air and gave up. but I didn't know how to navigate that. We hadn't had an item yet. You know, like we had one defensive orbital. That was the only item we had. And we were in a room full of champions on the caves. We hadn't received any deals with the devil. We hadn't received like any real. We got a speed upgrade, a speed upgrade, and an orbital on floor 2. And we lost a bunch of our health because I kind of gambled big on curse rooms, which, you know, I needed something to pay out. I needed something to go our way. So, oof. It is what it is, I guess. It had to end. It's like, you know, when I was working in electronics, we had a lady one time that was, I can't get the angle on that correctly. I was working in electronics and I was working on computers, and there was a lady who had a hard drive fail. And she was just astounded that the hard drive was, that we allowed her hard drive to fail. She had a grant she was working on, and 6 years of research were on that hard drive, and I felt for her. I really did. Like, I don't want to sit here and be like, ah, stupid bitch, trusted electronics, and now I hope her children get web feet. Like, I wasn't, like, ragging on her because she had the audacity to not know things about computers, but she needed to kind of understand, just like as a grown-up woman with the ability to show reason, she needed to know and understand that there's one truth in this world, that anything electronic and man-made is one day going to fail. Like, that's the only sovereign truth. And so I feel much the same way about the streak, is that eventually either one day I would die, or one day I would get unlucky or play poorly, and the streak would end. I was hoping that it would be something I could blame on myself. You know, like, that was the thing that scared me, was that I remembered back to, like, old bad Eden runs, and I was playing for fun the other day and came up against an Isaac situation where I didn't see any items for a really long time. I want all those things, but I can't take them because it'll fucking murder me. Oh, damn it all to hell. So, yeah, man, I knew it was coming, and I was just hoping that it wouldn't be, I don't know, I was just hoping that it wouldn't, it's dumb to say, it's dumb to say, I was hoping it wouldn't be a really frustrating situation. Of course it was going to be a frustrating situation. When was the last time you lost a video game that you were like, well, that still felt really satisfying? Ludovicio technique, yeah, I mean, I would have used you a little bit ago, my friend. That actually probably saves us in a situation where boss rush was out of control or out of our hands. We can actually now sort of maybe make it work, especially if we're able to go to shops and buy things. This shop, I think, is also guaranteed to have stuff in it. Ludovicio technique is a great pickup for us. I don't know that we've had, well, yeah, we've had it. We've had it on the YouTube save file. All right, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, baby. It's time to get back to work. All right. That means the secret room is almost... Oh, what if it had been next to the curse room? I would have liked to have gone to the curse room. It is! Oh, balls and whores. I think I have to ensure my survivability here. As much as I would like... As much as I'd like to take BFF, I think it's just smart... I mean, I guess, yeah, to say we picked it up. As much as I'd like to go over there and futz around and try to get BFF and all that kind of stuff, I think it's smarter to ensure our survivability. The bomb can be turned into a tinted rock explosion. And we with the Luda pickup, we actually could turn this now so that we end up getting to boss rush on time. I don't feel comfortable fighting that yet. Because now we can keep ourselves out of harm's way. We can do a not insignificant amount of damage to our enemies. So let's try to start to move things more our way. Oh, I am to an extent sorry that this is me kind of apologizing. I guess ultimately one good thing that comes out of that is that now we have carte blanche to act as goofy as we want to act. Oh shit. That was really scary, dog. Need another bomb. No. No, it's my health is too precious to me right now, and this is a room that makes me apprehensive about knowing that Bob's brain exists in the world. There's our second bomb. Let's go see what's going on in here. I'm not taking Bob's brain. I can't, yeah, like, I can't make myself take Bob's brain. And now I'm really glad that A, we bought the bomb, and B, that we brought it with us, because we are going to get at least a trinket out of this. I need it, oh, I was gonna say, I need it to not be a black market. I can't buy anything, dude. Yeah, it all looks fucking great. I can't, oh my god, I can't even deal with the key beggar, man. I got no money, and I'm not leaving an entire floor behind. There could be a deal with the angel on this room, or on this floor, and I need advantages. I need motherfucking advantages, dog. Whew. Taffy's salt isn't even the right word. Salt implies that there's a frivolity about it. There's not a frivolity about this. This is, I'm sad. I'm like, Taffy's sad because he's bad? Well, a little bit. Taffy's more sad that I don't know, that I feel like very little of it was in my hands. Like, very little of it was in my control. Yeah, that really shitty dodging was in my hands. I probably should have done something about that, but ultimately, I just feel like so little of that was in my control because we, you know, no keys, no bombs, you know, I don't know. That's fine, though. That means that if we do manage to, if we do manage to cobble together another series of good fortune, and we get into a place where we can start to think about Platinum God, then we can pull out the Lost and not worry about, oh, well, we can't do the Lost until our streak's done. Oh. I will entertain the idea of going to that curse room, maybe, depending on how this boss fight goes. Mega Fatty is just about ideal based on what our loadout is, so we just have to stay at minimum safe distance, not get hit. I'm probably not going to that curse room. There's just too much danger involved in that. Oh my god, now there's definitely too much danger involved. I'm bobbing and weaving, dude. Why am I so slow? Somebody told me that the speed upgrade is not associated with Small Rock anymore. I believe, well, I believed a lot of people who have said a lot of things. Taffy, going into a curse room doesn't count as red heart damage. I'm gonna hold that over you until the day you die, because when I make a mistake, people don't let me forget it in this goddamn community. So when one of the denizens is like, "Oh no, Taffy, you can totally blow Krampus and it doesn't give you any negative effects." Well, there's 2/3 of our guppy, there's 2/3 of our guppy life pulled together, and just nothing to be done about it. We're slowly but surely trying to catch up to Boss Rush. We need to have, continue to have, fast series of runs on rooms like this, but I also very much need to start seeing, what do I need? Tinted rocks. I need to start seeing tinted rocks in my life. That would assuage a lot of the pains that I feel. I've gotten very lucky on Blue Baby runs in recent memory because I've managed to find ways to replenish our health early, and I've seen tinted rocks and had bombs. So this was just the quintessential nightmare beginning. 2 times now. This is the quintessential, and these are more normal beginnings. This is why I was kind of dumbfounded by our good fortune with Blue Baby in the recent past. Was I didn't expect many of our recent Blue Baby runs to go as well as they have. How many of these motherfuckers are there? So it's been fortuitous for us of late, but you know, the luck ran out, and now, like, I really am kind of heartbroken right now, because I really thought that was something that I could turn. Oh my god, Taffy, you have to play better. I really was kind of delusionally thinking that maybe we could swing that into something noteworthy. I'm not saying that, like, oh no, this is so scary. That's the, oh my god, that's death number 2 if the big one gets us. I need a shot speed upgrade, and I need health. I need health in a bad way. Please be a heart in here. Okay, we're back in business. I'm so sad right now. There's nothing I can say that's gonna make me feel better right now. Please hold still-ish. Just, yeah, Pheromones, good. I'm gonna take Mr. Boom, because the poop hasn't even been paying out of late, so there's just no reason for me to carry it around. Yeah, no, we've managed to dig out of early blue baby holes fast, and I honest to God was thinking about it today. There was part of me that I wanted to... part of the reason that I wanted to pepper in other runs besides blue baby is that I felt like if you just play blue baby often enough, eventually not having your ability to re-roll your health, or not having... oh, kid, fucking please don't be... not having the ability to re-roll your health... or, no, I'm just devastated. I'm sorry. I really am. I've lost my ability to speak. Not having the ability to control replenishing your health and not having early advantages could lead into not just literally losing control over your run. And I'm not sure exactly how much I could have done differently to save myself, but man, oh man, the wheels came off the wagon, didn't they? And how? This will give us the opportunity to bomb our way into the curse room. We could use an item. I'm not gonna lie, we could use a damage upgrade, we could use some hearts, or some spirit hearts. We could use not bad pills. That's at least not... oh my god. Okay, so we know that balls of steel exists in our universe here. I don't have the bombs necessary. Oh, I do have the bombs necessary to do that, but I'm gonna choose not to. This is tough to make yourself sort of parse out. Here we go. We're gonna try really hard to not... lost in the shuffle here is the fact that I really like and enjoy the synergy that we're getting here with Ludo and... oh, that's such a big boss to fight here. Lost in the shuffle here is... oh my god, I was dodging one and got hit by the other. It's gonna keep me from being able to take any sort... okay, thank god. I'm not fast enough. I'm not fast enough and I'm scared. Yeah, sure, I'll take Krampus's head. Anything that'll help me deal with a room quickly. I'm gonna try to push forward. I don't think I can get to boss rush because I need to burn through the next 2 floors in 3 minutes. But at this point, I mean, like, honest to God, what do I have to lose? I have nothing to lose. You've taken everything from me, game. You've taken everything from me. I have nothing to lose. I can't see anything that's going on this floor. That's super cool. Yeah, I'm heartbroken. I don't know what to say or do. And there was part of me that was hoping that the redeeming part of this would be... shut up, phone. There was part of me that was hoping the redeeming part of this would be... oh, well, in the next run we got boss rush at least. And now it's like starting to feel like that's not going to happen either, and I'm actually having to sort of pick myself up to finish the run because I'm just like, oh, whatever, I just want to quit. I'm like, oh, you can't quit. You should have just aired the 8-minute episode if that was going to be the case. So I'm pulling myself up by my bootstraps here. Because this has the potential to be a super interesting run. Okay, boss rush is done. I can't do boss rush. I can't see anything and I don't know where to go. And every way that I've picked has been a dead end. So kiss boss rush goodbye. There's no way I'm getting through the next 2 floors in 120 seconds. Where the fuck? Why did you come back to me, Tier? I don't need you here. I need you doing business out where I said to do business. So yeah, I'm slow as molasses, and once again, I don't know that I would survive. I was gonna say that should definitely get them all. I don't know that I would survive the boss rush fight anyway. Piercing tears. I'll take it for the speed upgrade. Oh, fuck off. I was trying to find my tier and I wasn't watching what was shooting at me. Alright, well, I mean, if nothing else, this is a weird sort of sing-along, follow the bouncing arrow. I feel like I've entered some sort of weird... well, I mean, I've entered a weird sort of video game, but I feel like I've entered some sort of weird, like, 1980s... like, oh, well, this is a hidden Easter egg game inside the Atari, 3600 Tron game. Where you took this arrow and you guided it around a room full of monsters. Yeah, I refuse to give up on the fact that this is a stupid cool synergy. As far as the game is concerned and as far as my tiers are concerned, because that's awesome. Now we just need, the good things that... okay, why... do I have magnetic tiers? Like, why are bombs following me and why are... Bombs are falling. I haven't seen a tinted rock yet either. If I've missed one, like, I apologize. I have not. I've not seen one. Come on, Pin. Let's not. Daddy's not in the mood. Oh fuck. Pin. I really am not in the mood. Oh my god. I need tier speed. I need you guys to hold still for a second and just make this simpler on us. Oh. This is like Hearthstone rage that I normally reserve this kind of rage for like playing against bullshit gimmicky Hearthstone decks. Isaac, you're my bastion, you're my strength, you're my rock. Why would you do this to me? We have 16 bombs. I really should, in places where I can, try my best to blow up skulls and whatnot, because it's becoming relatively clear that the game's not going to give me deals with the angel on this run. I mean, like, that's normally such a first world problem, like, oh, I'm getting too many deals with the devil. Where are my deals with the angel? Like, normally that's a great issue to have, but this time around, I really could have used some free items, and it just doesn't seem to be meant to be. Have I seen my item room on this floor? Who knows, because I got Curse of the unluckiest bastard who ever lived. Said the guy with the good health and the moderate income and the loving wife and kids. God, why do I not have any advantages in life? This is why people don't like the United States, Ryan. You should get your shit together and not proliferate that stereotype. But I wanted to win my video game. What an a-hole. I guess let's go fight the boss. There's part of me that wishes I had Krampus ready, but at this rate, I don't like. I'd probably just waste it. I don't think we need it, and I, honest to God, don't want to make my fingers understand what my head is trying to do. So there's another shot speed upgrade, which at this point is actually pretty nice because it's like the only piece we're really missing is shot speed. Yeah, I mean at this rate, might as well, right? Clearly, a tier upgrade would be awesome because it would just mean that we would tick damage faster, which would be welcome. Okay, we're gonna do that. Hey, it's our first tinted rock, though, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the show our very first tinted rock. Tinted rock, come on down. Sure is nice to have you in our town, buddy. I mean, yeah, I got the health necessary to do it this time, and thank God. That's probably what I've been missing out on. Could use an item. I could use anything, really. Like, anything that could help, I could use. Ludo, though, I don't want to sit here and shit-talk too much. Ludo's been a good pickup. I Can See Forever will save us some bombs. Curse of the Moderately Annoyed. Thank God I hadn't come in here thinking I was going to do boss rush just to have Curse of the Moderately Annoyed ship me all over the map. I would be so irritated if that was the case. Like, that I don't want to say that shit would have ended me, but... Oh, I can't believe our run ended. You know, like, when I was in high school, I had a girlfriend, and, you know, part of the whole relationship with that girl was, I want to do this. I just want to nick the edge here. Fuck off. I still got a half a spirit heart. You can die in a fucking fire. And when you have that high school girlfriend, man, you know, the inevitable breakup happened, unless it didn't, in which case, you know, good for you, but for the most part, for most humans, the inevitable breakup happens, and I don't know why I insinuated that if you manage to marry your high school sweetheart, you're inhuman. I think I was trying to say that most humans are most fallible humans. For most fallible human beings, that breakup in high school was inevitable. So if you manage to miss those potholes, you know, good for you. Fuck off, Anarchist Cookbook. If you manage to miss that, if you manage to not, you know, fall into that trap of breaking up, good for you. Like, way to buck the odds, way to live your dream, my friend. But for most of us, it was inevitable that breakup was coming. I have to remind myself I have Krampus's head too. So most of us, you know, had it on a, you know, at some point that had to end, and what the killer part of that was that you couldn't leave, you know, like you still had to go to the same school, and you saw you know, that girl around like the same friends and all that, and you had to pretend to be okay and go to class and go to, you know, lunch and see her, you know, talking with her friends, and you're like, oh man, I was sitting there a week ago, and you know, now she's not just talking to friends, but occasionally she looks over your direction, or the friends look over, and you're like, oh my god, is she talking about me? Now I have to sit here and pretend everything's okay and not, like, you know, pretend that I didn't notice. Anyway, that's how I feel right now. It's like I want to leave Isaac alone, and I want to walk away for a while, but I can't, because I can't not be here. I can't not play the game, so I have to sort of just sit here and put on a pretty face and smile and act as though everything's okay, when all I really want to do is I want to run towards Isaac and scream, why, dear God, why? There's so many judgments on this floor. I really conceivably could destroy some of them in an effort to, oh, it's so good, in an effort to provoke the devil deals or whatever. Oh, you get one chance. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Thanks for that. Like, normally, Judgment is my homeboy, but for right now, I need him to understand that he is just another cog in the goddamn machine, and I will devastate him if it increases my chances of winning. I got relaxed. That was my problem was. I made the mistake of getting relaxed, and this game took advantage of me, so fuck this game forever. I'm coming like a gale force wind. Yeah, you know what, buddy? You got shit on me too, so... Hey, you like that? I have two. Alright, I still have managed to hold on to this stupid-ass farting dish that makes you toot every time you pick up a coin. Ooh. I'm coming like a hurricane. I'm coming like a destructive force. Oh, okay, we're gonna do that. That's fine. And nothing is safe from my rage right now. That is better than farting wooden dish. So now we have tears that are happening. Hey, why is my tier cursor start? Oh, my tier cursor probably started all the way over on the left side of the room, because that was the direction from which we entered the mom fight. So yeah, sure, let's go look at our deal with the devil. For once, I get to pick something up. For the first time in like 9 floors, I get to take an item with me. At least it didn't cost me very much. You know, permanent Polaroid invincibility. We managed to last this long. My heart. My heart's not in it now. I'll be fine tomorrow when I come back to the game. But for right now, oh shit. For right now, I'm just kind of going through the motions. When I start flowing, I stay in motion. First law. Did you catch that? Or did it move too fast to detect? I could use Weird Al right now. I need Weird Al in my life. Weird Al would tell me what I did wrong and how I could fix it. He'd mean it too. He'd have our backs. Weird Al would not rub it in. Weird Al would offer kind words of consolation and condolences. This is exactly why a shot speed upgrade is so necessary with Ludo. Unless you're gonna get, like, you know, Brimstone or something, in which case, yeah, you just kind of watch your tier float around and destroy everything. I probably could have used pheromones pretty effectively in that room. Why so many explosive diarrheas, dog? Oh, yeah. I love you guys and I love Isaac, but right now my heart is not in it. Oh shit! I thought I killed him. It's really it's becoming more difficult to dodge. It's becoming more difficult to dodge and to put myself in the right spots. We still have no way. Fuck that forever. We still have no way of replenishing our health short of tinted rocks. We have no bombs left, so I mean we have an explosive diarrhea, but there's part of me too that worries if my shot was too fast, I would probably just miss a whole lot. Fistula is like our... Okay, my shot magically teleported back to me once that fight was done. There we go. I think we're okay. I would love to find any way any way possible to replenish our health. I'm kind of keeping my eye out now that we have bombs. Oh fuck. I panic jammed. I'm not gonna lie. I panic jammed my hand down on the keys, and that's what happened. Are You a Wizard doesn't actually hurt us for a change. I panic jammed my hands on the keys, and the game gave me pheromones, and that actually ended up saving my life a little bit there because I was just hitting buttons because I was concerned that, oh my god. Where's my, hello, Tyr, I need you to come back to me, please. I would take, what do I want? What do I want in this situation? Oh my god. I don't want Mom's knife. There. I don't want Mom's knife. The brimstone effect we've seen, it's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of what else I could pick up conceivably that would be a really neat tier synergy with Ludo. Oh my god! Please, this is like the Tron bikes. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Please, thank you. Oh, my heart. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying so hard. Jesus Christ, Gertie Jr. Don't nobody have time for that bullshit. I will happily take the spirit heart out of that, though. What is this? Oh, you're so clutch. Are you a wizard? Fine, whatever. Yeah, I don't even know what items to ask for right now. Number 1 would be a great pickup because all it does is rapidly increase the number of times that our tier makes contact because there's no range shortage. I guess if I saw a judgment I wasn't going to blow up, I would like the 9-volt to faster charge Krampus's head. I would, as always, would love the ability to fly, but I've kind of realized that that wasn't in the cards from moment 1 here. Clearly, any way to rejuvenate my health would be sweet. Oh, yeah, I am not being bashful about the fact that I'm going through the motions until this run is over. Like I'm trying desperately to gather my thoughts because this is if this had been the first run, I would be thanking my lucky stars that we were fortunate enough to see a run this cool to start with. All right, I will not murder you immediately. But this is contingent on you doing my bidding, friend. Because the murder will probably happen afterwards. Ah, see, that's smart. That's smart thinking on your part. You, on the other hand, can get fucked forever. Hey, you like that? Thanks for the consumables, shithole. I am thoroughly enjoying this run. That's the part that's killing me, is that there's the guy that controls my pleasure centers in my brain. He's like, it's not porn, but I like it. And he's like, dude, no, this is an awesome run. I'm like, hey, why don't you shut up and man the porn section? That station is completely unguarded right now. No deal with the devil, that's unfortunate. That's actually one of the few places we could have taken one. I will go ahead and pop the I Can See Forever card right here. Maybe we get a... Boy, we got all the RU wizards we can handle, didn't we? Haven't we? Oh, let's go back and see if we can find our secret room real quick. I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna go fight any extra rooms for it, but if we can... I was gonna say if we can hear it appear and go see what's in it, maybe an item. It could have been Transcendence, it wasn't. It could have been Raw Liver, which would have taken us to the HP cap, that would have been cool. I can win with this build. I think I can win with this build. I mean, I'm relatively sure I can win with this build, but then again, I was relatively sure we were going to win the first run, so I'm second guessing myself, and I feel no real sense of hope or pride or oh, okay. That's my problem, is that walking into a room right now, I don't have the ability to just turn and shoot 3 or 4 different directions to kill off whatever's around me. I need fate. I know we left Bob's brain behind on one of the runs. I think it was this one. Yeah, let's do it. Only because these waves of enemies are like custom built to be handled by this Luda, Luda synergy that we have going on with the parasite. So it's a situation where I'm not as threatened going into boss trap rooms because of our ability to do, excuse me, massive damage to relatively stationary creatures. I can't avoid that. Oh, I can! Oh, it fell short. Thank God it fell short. This is an ideal-ish situation. Just because they hold still, thank God. I don't feel like walking over there to get that money, sorry. You know, like, get fucked. Make money, get bitches. I don't... That's, yeah, yeah, what the hell. Well, it won't cost us anything. And we replaced one spirit heart with a black heart, so ultimately, by the very strictest technicals, why is my tier all of a sudden just back at my side? You get homesick, Luda tier? You want to come home to Taffy and sit in my lap? Well, too bad. This is a tough and broken world where sometimes the innocent die. Sorry, between this Isaac run and last night's Game of Thrones, there's no one coming to save us, man. No spoilers. I'm just saying, if you watch Game of Thrones, you know that it doesn't mean anything for me to say no one's coming to save us and bad things happen. Yeah, well, you know, no shit. Einstein Rosenbridge. I also watched Thor recently. In case you guys were wanting to stay up to date. Oh, I can't kill him because this guy is a goddamn Hugh Hefner. Howard Hughes style recluse. Hugh Hefner, not so much reclusive. I've seen photographs of him getting his dick sucked. He's not a recluse at all. Matter of fact, one might even go so far as to say that he is a little bit voyeuristic and a little bit exhibition-y. Also, I oftentimes find myself wondering, and this is legit, like, there are guys that I know are gonna be like, well, there are guys I know that are gonna say, like, oh, well, of course I would live Hugh Hefner's life. Would you really? Like, would you really want to live Hugh Hefner's life? I know it seems like a no-brainer if you're a man who likes women to want to live... I dodged the wrong direction into that. I know it seems like a no-brainer to be a man and be like, oh yeah, well of course I'd want to live in a house full of beautiful women, most of whom will have sex with me. But I have to just wonder, I have to wonder how, I don't want to say real, I have to wonder how valid the emotions that he feels. Like, does he ever question the sincerity of the people around him? He has to, right? Like, if you're a rock star and you're surrounded by women who purport to love you, of course the big thing that's going through your head at all times is, does she really love me, or is she just here for my money? And you know, that's anybody in any place of power or privilege or wealth who has somebody that you know, they feel, you know, they're possibly batting out of their league, that you have to assume first things first that person's more than likely a gold digger. Like, that's just got to be the first assumption that goes through your head, is that, oh, this person may just be with me for this person just may be with me for the advantages that being in a relationship with me offers. I don't have to worry about that. The fact that Amber's with me fucking boggles my mind from one day to the next. Like, nobody's more surprised. Oh my god. Shot speed, and many tier upgrades would be stellar. Yeah, the fact that my wife is still here every day just blows me away. So I'm not worried about it for me, but I'm just saying, no, not a snowball's chance in hell. I'm just saying that if you're Hugh Hefner, like, I saw pictures of him when he was younger, and he was a handsome man. He was handsome enough, at least. Handsome enough that if he owns a multi-million-dollar magazine, at this rate now, a multi-billion-dollar empire, I'm guessing, or at least like a high nine-figure empire. I don't know how lucrative smut peddling is these days anymore because of the internet, but I have no desire to fight this room. Can I just bomb my way out? Yeah, fuck it, we're here. We're here, and we actually are in a situation that is built well for this, because we'll cut through these guys like butter once they divide. So, yeah, man, I've often found myself sort of as the guy who thinks about weird shit like that, thinking to myself, okay, well, if I did a day in Hugh Hefner's life, especially now that he's older, like, let's sort of put it in the middle ground and say, okay, well, you're in your late 40s. Your hair's starting to go, your hairline's starting to recede. You're clearly not virile anymore, but you're still bedding down multiple 20-somethings in a night that all claim to love you and all claim to be okay that you're with these other women. Like, is that, you ever look at that and go, that is so good it cannot possibly be true. Like, you girls are so clearly full of shit. Or do you think maybe, you know, he sees something that we don't, where all of a sudden it becomes clear to him that he's like, oh no, you know, I believe in my heart of hearts that Tammy and Chandra and Chantrell and Letitia all feel, I feel like I was just doing the Mark Wahlberg scene from Ted, where he tries to name all the white trash names that Ted's girlfriend could possibly be. Yeah, you know, I just, you know, does he see something I don't, or does he accept that, you know, I've also seen TV shows where, you know, guys who run whorehouses, you know, clearly sleep with 3 or 4 of the women because, oh, it's just sex and that's what we peddle, so we're super loose and casual about it. But they're human, man. They fall victim to the same jealousies and human emotions that we do. So I wonder if the whole thing comes from me just, you know, saying, like, I don't know if I would instinctively feel an envy for Hugh Hefner. I feel an envy for Hugh Hefner's. I feel an envy for Hugh Hefner's financial stability. I feel an envy for Hugh Hefner's obvious confidence, the kind of confidence that it takes to open up a rag like that. And I don't want to call it a rag. Like, Playboy actually has some pretty no bullshit interesting articles written by respected journalists, and that's something that sets it apart in the skin magazine business. But you know, to open up your own publication like that, that's so, you know, so clearly kind of spits in the eye of convention. Clearly, you know, I envy his. Yeah, sure. I think this is just a damage down, or I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. No, that's actually really kind of swell. I thought that was technology 2, and I think technology 2 would have just been a damage downgrade, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so it clearly, you know, increases the hitbox. And we'll hope, you know, we'll hope against hope that we get more items along the way. So yeah, I don't know. I think that the like the quote unquote no-brainer answer is, like, if you're like a sophomoric dude like most of us are at this channel, or, you know, or if you can still consider, you know, if you still continue to sort of identify with that part of your monkey brain like I do, the instinctive response is be like, oh yeah, that sounds amazing. But I actually think that that's one of those situations where, you know, people try to warn you, like, oh yeah, don't envy that guy. He has, you know, more money, more problems. But that seems like a situation where even I with my limited mental processing abilities look at that situation and go, yeah, that situation's not as good as I think. I don't think that situation's as neat as it is in my head, because those people, you know, once the sex is done, they still have to live there and be in that situation. And I think that's the part that that some people tend to leave out, is that they still, those people, they call that their home. And so living the fantasy 24 hours a day, eventually I feel like the luster has to wear off. Luster. Ah, I'm amazing. Except at Isaac. I fucking suck balls at Isaac. I don't feel like dealing with this room. Oh. Can the Gurglings have a health bar so I don't have to walk all the way down there? We've reached that point. Get me my poking stick. Daddy needs to pick something up. Oh, whatever. Our health shouldn't be an issue. Well, I've done this all backwards. I've doomed us all. I've doomed us all. I'm starting to get over. Oh shit. I'm starting to get over the sort of panic-inducing madness that comes with having had our streak taken away from us this run. Yeah, sure, charm tears. Why not? Let's get some cool synergies cranked out in this. Yeah, get shit on. Did technology increase the rate of fire? I feel like it might have. Oh shit. Just dance enough that one of them dies. Oh fuck. Alright, well, get shit on. Get shit on. This guy becomes not a problem at this point. That hitbox is so strangely shaped. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like if I put him in the center, he should get contacted. But I guess there is technically no laser there. But if I drag him on the outside, it's a little dodgy too. So. Oh. Like I said, man, this turned out to be a neat run. And I'm just now starting to come out of my fog, my haze enough that I feel. I'm just now starting to come out of the haze enough that I feel, you know. It's ironic that I feel, you know, there's part of me that thinks it's ironic that we had this conversation about, you know, Playboy Mansion and fantasies, because I had a fantasy that we'd hit a triple-digit win streak or something like that, and I think now I'm starting to realize part of the reality of that is that that's not going to happen until. Hey, why don't you attack someone else, asshole? Part of me is starting to realize that that's not going to happen until I think we have all of our items unlocked. Although, you know, unlocking all of our items isn't a guaranteed predictor of success either, because what if we Curse of the Blind take Isaac's heart? Wow, did that beam hit? It did. Wow, the Charm Tier Monster 2 beam cut his friend in half. What is this? Range upgrade? Yeah, sure. But at the same time, you know, there is part of me that realizes and that there are certain items that we've not unlocked that could be super useful, and as long as we've still got the loss to go through, we're gonna have many deaths in our future. So it was a fun little streak while it lasted, and we managed to come back in less than an hour and record a victory run. But yeah, no, we've been disillusioned this run. That ultimately, what is it they say? Is that indifference is the enemy of excellence, or that perseverance and consistency and discipline is the price of freedom, or something like that. It's like, ultimately, the moment we let our guard down is the moment we can expect something like this to happen to us. So every single run is a fresh run, and no past success is a guaranteed predictor of success in the future. So that's what I got to take going forward. And fortunately for us, what I think this is going to mean is that I'm gonna knock out a bunch of challenge runs, and I think we'll just put Blue Baby back in the rotation, and we'll just trust. My OCD is having fits with this. Like, I actually just had like a panic hiccup. We're gonna just put Blue Baby back in the rotation, and when Blue Baby shows up, Blue Baby shows up. Otherwise, we'll just kind of play. I'll random. I'm just gonna random from here on out, and I'll focus in on Blue Baby. If we manage to get through all the challenge runs, I'm gonna alternate challenge run, regular run, challenge run, regular run until all of our challenges are beat, and I'll pepper in Blue Baby as is prudent. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I just know that I'm not gonna make the focus trying to get. Well, you know, I can now. It's like we're not gonna lose anything. Fuck it. I'm gonna do Blue Baby. Oh, my OCD loves that. It's like getting into a warm bath. I'm going to do Blue Baby alternating challenge run until we've got Boss Rush finished and all the challenges finished. And then at that point, we're going to do Lost stuff. And then we'll just, we'll break out our D10, man. We'll break out our D10 and be able to random characters. So, thank you. I don't know. There's part of me, like I said, that's apologetic about having lost the streak. But I guess ultimately, you know, we came right back and knocked it out of the park with something really cool, and we'll move forward. So thank you guys for tuning in. On behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself, please leave a rating that'll help my savaged soul, and on behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself, my name is Taffy. I will see you tomorrow, but until that time, I am out.